Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and today we're going to take a look at the Spidi Thermo Max Liner, available at RevZilla.com. So for those of you out there that are already using a Spidi jacket, you just need some extra warmth. That regular 100-gram thermal liner isn't cutting it. You can now upgrade to the Thermo Max, which is going to bump you up to 150 grams of thermal lining just to give you maximum warmth in the extreme cold. Now there's going to be a variety of different sizes ranging from small up to 4XL, and you want to make sure you get the right size to correlate with your jacket. So if you're using a large Spidi jacket, you want to get the large thermal liner, and you should have no surprises as far as fitment is concerned. Now black is the only color available, and if you're not familiar with Spidi, this is going to be a premium European brand that has pushed hard into the American market over the past 12 to 18 months. And really, if you're looking at this piece, you should be familiar with the Spidi brand because you're looking at this to upgrade over the thermal liner that came in your Spidi jacket. Now this can come in around the $160 price point, but there's a few niceties that they've changed in addition to just the upgrade in thermal insulation with this. So let's take a look at those right now. So one of the things that we've really liked that Spidi's been doing with their liners is on their premium liners, they have a little cutaway for the attachment points. Now what the upgrade is here is you have a zipper that's going to actually close the entry point so that make sure you have no airflow pushing through, and then you're going to see that you do have that connection point that cuts through. So this is going to be a destination liner. So if you have this as inside the jacket attached, you have your attachment points right there, and then when you get to where you're going, you can simply tuck this back into place, and then once it's back into place, you zipper the little entry point closed. They did it along the seam so it masks it even further. And what you have now is a standalone destination liner that works if you're sitting around the campfire, if you're walking around town. It just gives you a nice clean look. You have dual hand warmer pockets on either side. And then just hold your hand up for me here for a second. One of the things you'll note is that you do have your connection points to mount this to the inside of the jacket if you are going to be using this, you know, with another Spidi jacket. Go ahead and set your arms down. I'm going to have you go ahead and face straight backwards for me. So just to grab a quick clean look at the back, connection point at the top to mount this into the jacket, and then you will just have that same thermal line continue. One of the things to note is they use thermo welding to actually segment the jacket off. They don't use sewn thread. And what's great about this is it holds the insulation in place that much better, so you don't worry about the insulation fatiguing and sagging over time. So the insulation stays localized where you need it to keep you warm. Juice, face forward and go ahead and unzip for me. So the first thing I want to point out on the inside of the jacket is there is going to be a fleece lined collar, extremely comfortable against your skin. And then you will have 2 pockets on either side, so a total of 4 pockets for extra storage on the inside of the liner with this. And this is where you can just see what it looks like from the inside, where those connection points sit when you're not using it to attach it to the jacket. Juice, you may go ahead and zip up for me. So for those of you out there using a Spidi jacket, you want additional insulation over what the regular liner gives you. The Spidi Thermo Max is going to be an option for you. Now there's a lot of riders out there utilizing Spidi gear on their rides. If you want to hear more about what they have to say, click the info button on your desktop or mobile device to read other rider reviews from folks that are just giving themselves a little bit of that extra warmth with the Thermo Max. If you have more questions for one of our gear geeks considering, you know, base layers or mid liners, you can always give them a shout at 877-792-9455 or simply shoot us an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Spidi Thermo Max Liner. I am Spurge. Enjoy the ride.